53rd Media Business course. One of the most career-defining experiences of your life.
We see you as the cream of the crop, the class of 2016.
This is an amazing brief. We could not be more excited.
How do we get more time-short urbanites shopping with us in women's wear?
This is good, this is good.
I think it's been one of the best day ones that I can remember. We've really focused on inspiring people. We've had, I think, about 100 years of planning experience on stage, and they've really gone deep into what they know, what they've done brilliantly, what they haven't done brilliantly. They've brought all of that to the table, and I think it's been really great for the delegates to understand.
The highlight from my point of view for the speakers today was Richard Eyre.
Fulfilment is a decision. It's a choice that can be made by no one but you.
It was really interesting to hear how he went from one business to another to doing the dreams that he's always wanted to on the side of that as well. It was really inspiring.
The most kind of exciting part of it really was getting the brief from John Lewis. So really exciting year, I think, for us to have John Lewis as the client.
It's the best brief I've probably ever had in my career.
I, for one, would love to be the person solving it.
We're all working really well together, and we've kind of split off into little groups, so hopefully some really exciting stuff will come out.
Good morning, everybody. Today is all about being inspired by the great and the good from the media industry.
And they're all here today to actually compete against each other to show you how their platform can be used, how you should be thinking about their channel.
Today we talked a lot about not to be too distracted by data and platforms and content, but really to focus on the audience, the people at the end of the message. Putting all of media into one day can be quite overwhelming, but it's also quite limitless and quite inspiring for the delegates.
It's kind of been mind-blowingly crazy. We know in our head when we're listening to the speakers that we've got a brief that we've got to fulfill, so you kind of relate in what you're listening to the brief.
A particular highlight of today was Jonathan Darden, because I think that we usually think about media in a very traditional way, just kind of like communications. I think that what he told us is media is an identity.
Now we're just kind of at the stage where we're thrashing out ideas. I think we're in a lot better place than yesterday, which is good because we have to present tomorrow. So hopefully it won't be too late of a night.
Day 3 is more of a session where you get the opportunity to find out more about what's happening in the wider industry and how important creativity is for the whole industry, including media.
It's very important for you to understand we are all creative.
You get luminaries from all around the advertising industry talking about how they stay creative and how creativity has helped power their success in their careers.
Upstream thinking. To outthink other people, you can't solve a problem at the level it was created. You have to get upstream and solve the problem that makes sure that problem now disappears.
We've had some absolutely amazing speakers this morning. We obviously have heard from the creme de la creme. I think standouts for me, probably Karen Blackett.
Make sure that you have that diversity of thought in the team that you represent and the team that you work in.
So we've obviously got our judging later. I think everyone's nervous, excited. I think we've all kind of got to get a real crack the whip and get on with what we have to do.
Hopefully we should be ready by the time they walk in, but I'm very confident in our team that we're going to crack it.
The judging today went surprisingly well. We were a little bit nervous and you know, you're not too sure on your ideas until really you get them out in front of some other people, but the feedback we've got so far has been quite positive.
What we've seen from many of the presentations from the delegates this year is really, really high quality thinking, lots of really powerful, insightful and courageous ideas.
The judges were a hard bunch, a couple of good questions from them, but I think our team handled it pretty well, and hopefully we'll go through to the next round.
Showtime!
Who does community's best? John Lewis did community's best.
The winners, Syndicate 2. Well done.
So here we are, now at the conclusion of the 53rd AA Media Business course, and it's been a fantastic year. When I think about the thing that I would say is my biggest highlight, it's just the unbelievable commitment and energy that the delegates and the syndicate leaders have brought to this year's course. They have worked tirelessly, and it's unbelievably inspiring for us who've been part of the course for some time now, just to see how good this generation is. I don't know if we're the best ever, but I really think they certainly are.